Hello and welcome to Mathematics with Simon. I'm Simon. Today we're going to review another YouTube mathematics course, and we're looking at the Catsters category theory videos. So for my PhD, I needed to understand category theory, and I typed category theory into YouTube, and this came up, and I just thought, wow, this changes everything. So these people have incredibly generously done 74 videos on category theory. They're all like under 10 minutes. I think they're all under 10 minutes. And it's part of the charm of the format is that they try to squeeze the material in to a short time. And they have like a buzzer that goes off, which is kind of cute. It was recorded in 2008, so it's really pioneering. So it's a long time ago. You know, it's 16 years ago, or, you know, approximately. In fact, it's more than 16 years ago because it was August 2008. So it's done a long time ago. It's very pioneering. It gives you a really good feeling for concepts like universality, so universal objects, concepts like canonical maps, or free structures, free groups, or other free structures. It talks. It's particularly insightful on, I think, on monads. But you know what it's not is a sort of systematic course in category theory for undergraduates or for beginners. It's not a sort of systematic course. It's basically looks to me like a sort of inspirational, insightful course for people who already have a basic understanding of category theory. It's almost like sort of hanging out with the postdocs, you know. Which I think, well, these guys are postdocs, but, you know, it's hanging out with people who are working at that sort of postdoctorate level. But then again, it's easy to understand. I mean, ironically, I used it to learn category theory from the very beginning. I mean, in retrospect, I would suggest a book like Saunders Macaulay's book, Category Theory for the Working Mathematician, or Colin McClarty's book, Elementary Categories, Elementary Torpuses, or Steve L. Woody's book on category theory. In fact, he also has a YouTube series which I will be reviewing, and I'm really enjoying watching. But this is, I mean, if you're into category theory, this is a must-watch. It's very insightful. There's lots of new ideas, and you may know, but Eugenia Chung, who's one of the presenters here, has gone on to lots of great things. She wrote a book about infinity that I very much enjoyed, bought and read cover to cover. But she's become a big name now, and rightly so. And I think, so I think, you know, should you watch this video? Well, you should definitely watch it if you need to know category theory as part of your profession, or in my case, I needed to do it for my PhD. I think if you're interested in structure-preserving maps, so if you're interested in topology, or particularly the links between topology and group theory, but also, you know, category theory is applicable to things like partially ordered sets. I mean, one of the sort of joys of mathematics really is, and there's lots of joys of mathematics, but one of the joys is you can sort of use set theory as a foundation for category theory, or you can use category theory as a foundation for set theory. And lots of things can be expressed as categories. For instance, partially ordered sets. For instance, a group is a certain kind of category where essentially the category has one object, and then every mapping is an isomorphism because every group action has an inverse, of course, because they're very general structures which also bring insight to things like Cartesian products or other operations that we carry out in mathematics. I think there's a kind of thinking which is categorical thinking, category theoretic thinking, which is helpful in many mathematical contexts. I think particularly abstract algebra, group theory, topology, set theory. But, you know, when I used it to apply to cooperative games and lattice theory. and also simplicial complexes and topology. So actually, there are quite broad applications, and knowing mathematics is always good. So I would definitely recommend category theory, and I would definitely recommend this wonderful course.